Well, the new tariffs threat is also drawing criticism from members of Congress. CBS's Willie James Inman is in West Palm Beach, Florida, traveling with the president. Willie James, what's the latest there?
Well, Jerika, those new tariffs mark a significant escalation in President Trump's push to acquire Greenland, which he says is needed for U.S. national security. But not everyone in Washington agrees. Republican Senator from North Carolina Tom Tillis called the move bad for America and NATO, adding the idea of seizing territory away from an ally is beyond stupid.
And Willie James, there are some developments when it comes to Iran. The supreme leader there blaming the U.S. for those protests that we've reported on. What is the president saying about that?
Well, Jerika, today the president said it's time to look for new leadership in Iran.
There was new calm on the streets of Tehran this weekend, but evidence of the recent unrest and violent crackdown remains. Today, Iran's Ayatollah said, "We consider the U.S. president guilty, both for the casualties, for the damages, and for the slander he made against the Iranian nation." President Trump punching back, calling for an end to Khamenei's rule, adding, "The man is a sick man who should run his country properly and stop killing people." The exchange follows nationwide protests and a violent government crackdown. Thousands have been killed. President Trump had threatened to take action against the regime if it did not stop killing civilians, but on Friday praised it for sparing protesters.
Did Arab and Israeli officials convince you to not strike Iran?
Nobody convinced me. I convinced myself. You had yesterday scheduled over 800 hangings. They didn't hang anyone. They canceled the hangings.
And this week, satellite images showed the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier, the Abraham Lincoln, which was rerouted to the Middle East amid those ongoing tensions with Iran. Meanwhile, the White House says the president has a range of options at his disposal. Jerika.
Willie James Inman, thank you.